away, but the people running towards the building, towards the towers, the medical people, the rescue people. And that was the most humbling, heart-stopping moment of my life, because all I could think was, I don't think I could do that.
There were many firemen, actually, that it was their first day. There was a class that had recently been let out. These guys were their first day. They came back to work the next day. The water system was completely kaput. There was nothing left of it. Pipes were severed. Any sprinkler heads that had gone off just drained the system from below, and there was nothing. There was no water downtown, and there was no way to fight those fires, and when we walked in there, all the other buildings surrounding us were still on fire, and pieces of them the size of trucks were falling off. And there wasn't any water to fight the fires, and the fireboats started arriving. Fireboat Harvey, a ship sold for scrap for $50,000 by the city of New York. And the Harvey can pump more water than any New York City fireboat. And they laid lines back along North Cove and into where the World Trade Center was. And the Harvey became a hero.
I remember seeing an older man standing on a beam and kind of staring out and looking around him, and I went up to him and said, "How are you doing?" He said, "I'm doing okay." He said, "This is where my son was last seen, in the southeast corner of tower number 2, and I'm just here looking for him." And at that point I realized that everyone around me was looking for somebody that they knew. They weren't just looking for survivors. They were looking for their best friend. They were looking for their father. They were looking for their son. They were looking for somebody that they knew.
We went inside and eventually climbed over 3 stories of rubble and into that area that everybody saw with the leaning facade that everyone called Ground Zero. And we went to work. Our job was to find people. We thought we'd find more survivors. We found a few that first day. Not as many as we hoped for.
That hope that existed, in particular that first week, people just lived on hope of finding somebody alive.